Hi everyone, welcome to Mr. Ma's English lesson. Now in this lesson you are going to learn to listen, write and also maybe do some speaking. And the topic is a camping trip. Now have you been on a camping trip before? Usually where do people go camping? Do you go to the mountains or the forest? Do you stay in a tent? And who do you go camping with? Do you go with your family or do you go with your friends? Right, let's look at some of the things that we need when we go on a camping trip. We might need a knapsack, a torchlight, maybe mosquito repellent to keep the mosquitoes away, and also a first aid kit. Now, what are some of the things that we do when we go camping? We might need to pitch a tent. We can also go fishing, and we can enjoy the scenery. We can look around the beautiful place, the beautiful forest. So we enjoy the scenery. We can also collect firewood, grill fish over the fire if we have caught some fish, and also at night we might just sit around the campfire and share stories. Alright, let's look at these pictures. There are 4 pictures here. So we can see that a group of boys, they went into the forest in picture 1. And you look at the expression, they are actually, very happy. They were very excited about the camping trip. And in the second picture, the 4 of them worked together to pitch their tent. In the third picture, you notice that 2 of the boys went fishing while the other 2 collected firewood. Maybe they needed the firewood to set up a fire to prepare their meals later. And in the 4th picture, the boys sat around the fire. They grilled fish, they boiled water, they were having some food, and they were talking and chatting happily. So this is actually a structure to help you. So maybe we can talk about Muhsin and his friends. They went camping in a forest reserve, right? And if you look at the picture, you have to notice what they brought along with them, and also what are some of the activities that they did. I'll give you a few minutes. Can you think of words or phrases to fill in these blanks based on the pictures that you have looked at just now? So let's go back to the picture. Alright, so what I will do now is to give you an example of how you can describe this camping trip. You can listen and perhaps you can try to do some speaking practice later. Alright, you can say something like, last holidays, Muhsin and his friends went camping in a forest reserve. They carried their knapsacks filled with useful items. The journey to the campsite was quite tiring, but they enjoyed the scenic view along the way. They immediately pitched their tent excitedly once they arrived there. Then, 2 of them went fishing at the river, while the other 2 collected firewood to prepare their meals. They managed to catch many fish, so they grilled them over the fire as dinner. They shared interesting stories of themselves while having their food. The next morning, the boys cleaned up the place and left with a heavy heart. It was a short and memorable trip. Alright, so what I would like you to do now is to practice your writing and listening skills. You can go back to the picture where I had the sample essay with some blanks. You might want to write them down, pause the video and write them down and fill in the blanks. You can also listen to what I've said just now about the story, and later you can practice your speaking. You can start by saying, last holidays, Mohsin and his friends went camping in a forest reserve, and you continue the story. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.